His money never moved. He thought that meant it was safe, but it was dying quietly the whole time. In a kingdom where gold was the measure of wealth, two brothers each inherited 100 gold coins from their father. Both wanted to protect their inheritance. Both wanted to be smart with money. But 20 years later, one brother was wealthy while the other was poorer than when he started. The difference? One understood that money sitting still is money dying slowly. The first brother's name was Salim. The day Salim received his 100 coins, he felt the weight of responsibility. He thought, I need to protect this. I can't lose what my father worked so hard to give me. Salim went to the safest bank in the kingdom. He put all 100 coins in a vault. The bank charged no fees. They just kept his money locked away, safe, untouched, protected. Salim felt relieved. His money was secure. Nobody could steal it. No bad investments could lose it. It just sat there, exactly 100 coins, year after year. Every few months, Salim would visit the bank and check his vault. 100 coins. Always 100. Never more, never less. This made him feel smart. I haven't lost anything, he'd think. My money is exactly where I left it. 20 years passed. Salim's coins never moved. They sat in the vault, silent and still. Salim thought this was wisdom. He thought keeping money safe meant not touching it. But here's what Salim didn't understand. While his coins sat still, everything else moved. Prices rose. Bread that cost 1 coin 20 years ago now cost 3 coins. A house that was worth 50 coins was now worth 200 coins. Salim's 100 coins looked the same, but they could buy less than half of what they could buy 20 years ago. His money lost more than half its value while sitting perfectly safe in a vault. When Salim finally took out his coins and tried to buy something significant, he realized the truth. His 100 coins were worth maybe 40 coins in real purchasing power. He had protected the number but lost the value. Salim felt betrayed. He had done everything right. He kept his money safe. He didn't gamble. He didn't take risks. But he still lost. How? The answer was simple. Money that sits still dies silently. Inflation eats it alive. The number stays the same, but the value disappears. The second brother's name was Rashid. When Rashid received his 100 coins, he also wanted to protect them. But Rashid understood something Salim didn't. Rashid knew that protecting money doesn't mean hiding it. It means making it grow faster than prices rise. Rashid took his 100 coins and looked for safe ways to put them to work. He found farmers who needed money to buy seeds and offered them loans with fair interest. He bought small shares in merchant ships that traded across seas. He purchased a small piece of land near a growing town. None of these were risky gambles. They were simple, proven ways to make money grow. Not fast, not dramatically, just steady growth. 5% a year, sometimes 7%. While Salim's coins sat frozen at 100, Rashid's coins were working. Year 1. His 100 coins became 105. Year 2, 110. Year 5, 130. Year 10, 170. But here's the important part. Rashid wasn't just keeping up with inflation. He was beating it. Prices were rising about 3% per year. Rashid's money was growing 5 to 7%. So while Salim's money lost value, Rashid's money gained real purchasing power. After 20 years, Rashid's 100 coins had grown to over 250 coins. And those coins could buy even more than the original 100 could buy 20 years ago, because he outpaced inflation. Rashid didn't work harder than Salim. He didn't take crazy risks. He just understood that money needs to move to stay alive. One day, both brothers met at the marketplace. Salim was trying to buy a house, but realized his 100 coins weren't nearly enough anymore. Rashid was purchasing his third property with money his investments generated. Salim looked at Rashid and said, "I don't understand. I kept my money safe. You took risks. Why are you wealthier?" Rashid replied, "Because you confused safety with stillness. You thought keeping money frozen meant protecting it. But frozen money dies. It loses value every single year while sitting perfectly still." Salim argued, "But I didn't lose any coins. I still have 100. You could have lost everything." Rashid shook his head. "You lost more than half your wealth. You just didn't see it because the number looked the same. I took calculated risks, and my money grew faster than prices. Your safety was an illusion. My growth was real." Here's the truth about saving that most people get wrong. Keeping money in a place where it earns nothing is the same as losing money slowly. Inflation is silent. It doesn't announce itself. You don't see it happening day to day. But over years, it destroys the value of money that sits still. Salim represents how most people save. They put money in checking accounts that earn 0 interest. They hide cash in safes. They keep everything in places where the number never changes. And they think this is smart. But it's not smart. It's slow financial suicide. Every year prices rise. Their money buys less. The number might look the same, but the value is dying. Rashid represents people who understand real wealth protection. They don't just save money. They invest it in things that grow. Not risky speculation. Just simple investments that beat inflation. Savings accounts that pay interest. Index funds that grow with the economy. Real estate that appreciates. Investments in profitable businesses. Anything that makes money grow faster than prices rise. Think about your own money. Is it sitting still? Is it earning nothing? If so, it's losing value right now, today, this moment. Inflation is eating it alive, and you don't even see it happening. You might look at your bank account and think, "I have the same amount I had last year." But last year, that money could buy more. This year, it buys less. Next year, even less. The number stays the same, but the value keeps dropping. Most people work hard to save money and then let inflation steal it back while it sits in silent banks earning nothing. The solution isn't complicated. Put your money somewhere it grows. Even 3% growth is better than 0. 5% is better. 7% is even better. You don't need to become a financial genius. You just need to understand that money sitting still is money dying quietly. Salim kept his money perfectly safe and lost over half its value. Rashid put his money to work and more than doubled his wealth. Same inheritance, different understanding. One protected the number, one protected the value. Stop letting your money sit in silent banks. Put it to work before inflation kills it. Subscribe for more wealth parables.